All right, lesson 16, more complicated evaluations. It's the same thing we did before, okay? We're just substituting in and evaluating. I am. All right, so I've got negative a, and we're going to substitute in a 2 for a. So the negative, and then I'm going to plug in a 2. If you want to put parentheses here, you could, but we don't necessarily need them. All right, then I'm going to do the bracket. I have a negative, and then again, I'm going to plug in a 2. Then I have a parentheses from the problem. Now I'm going to replace the p with negative 4 minus, and the a gets plugged in with 2. All right. You have to start on your inside most parentheses. Okay, so I'm just rewriting, and then we need to actually evaluate this. What do we get for this, you guys? Negative 6. All right, be careful that you do not multiply because this is a minus sign. All right, so that makes negative 6. Now we can just multiply them all together. If you want to start inside here, you get positive 12, and then you're going to multiply by negative 2, so we get negative 24. All right, let's try another one. P times A. So we do need parentheses here because these are multiplying together. So we're going to plug negative 2 in for P, and we're going to plug negative 4 in for A. Okay, then we've got these brackets here. All right, and then I've got negative P. So if you want, you could write 2 negatives. I probably should. I'm going to show you. Okay, there's a negative in the problem, and we're plugging in negative 2. You could also just put positive 2 right there. Okay, and then for the A, it's the same thing. There's a negative, and I'm plugging in a negative 4, so that's going to become a positive as well. So let's start on my inside most parentheses. And this becomes a positive 2 right here, and this becomes a positive 4. Now, are we multiplying or adding or subtracting, or what's happening? Yes, be sure you keep your parentheses there because you are multiplying. All right, so that's actually 8. And then you can multiply these in any order. So I guess I'll do negative 2 times negative 4 first, which is positive 8, and then multiply by 8, and we get 64. Cool, let's try one more. All right, we have negative and negative 2. So if you guys want, we could just get rid of the negative, okay? Like if you'd rather just plug it in as 2, that might be easier, okay? Just pay attention. We have a negative, and we're plugging in a negative 2, which makes it a positive 2, okay? Same thing here. We have a negative, and we're plugging in a negative, so that's going to make it a positive 2. Now I'm going to replace this x with negative 2. Then I have minus, and a is negative 5. Now, don't lose this minus sign that's in between your parentheses. Now I have an a, which is negative 5, minus from the problem, and we're subtracting a negative 2. So do your inside parentheses first. So I've got 2, keep the bracket. Now this right here, what happens with this double negative, you guys? Positive. So that's actually negative 2 plus 5, which is 3. All right, don't lose this minus sign in between. And then this becomes positive as well, the double negative. What's negative 5 plus 2, everyone? Good. Okay, I still need to work inside my brackets. And so I'm doing this first. I have to multiply these together first. Okay, so this would be 6 minus negative 3. So that's plus 3. And then 6 plus 3 is 9. And 2 times 9 is 18. Okay. All right, let's try some whiteboards.